So I was done shooting videos for today, and I actually have one in queue for tomorrow. And I was looking over all my questions that I have from you guys, and keep them coming. I love them. And there was one that's really kind of hit me today, and I really felt compelled to do this video and get it out today. My response is going to be a very directly personal for whoever asked this question. And just so you guys know, I don't save the names any longer because I think the questions themselves are the gift to everybody, because there's a lot of people out here going through the same sort of struggles, and the teachings happens in the answer. That's how Jeshua taught. People would ask and he would answer, and in the answer was a broader question for everyone, a broader answer for everyone. So the question is, how best to focus on the divine as everything around us tries to pull us apart? Will our small acts of kindness to each other get us through? Jeshua would say, why do you believe everything around us is trying to pull us apart? Why do you want to focus on everything that's against you? Why do you want to put your attention where you don't want it? That is the answer. That is the question, because everything else you're talking through here is a fear-based statement. I don't believe that I can focus on the divine when everything around us is pulling us apart. Will our small acts of kindness get us through? I'm terrified that they won't. This is a fear-based question, and I want to get to the core of the fear. And I find it fascinating that when I read this, the thing that sits right in between of this entire thing is, it goes, how to best focus on the divine. Then the middle section, as everything around us tries to pull us apart. And then the last part, will our small acts of kindness get us through? The core of this entire thing is everything around us trying to pull us apart. There is nothing trying to pull us apart. The only thing that there is our own personal fears about the outer world. There is no devil, there is no negative, there is no aspect trying to get you or trying to pull you apart. There's only the belief that there is. And if you sit in the belief that there is, you will see reasons to believe it more. You will see reasons to expect things to try to pull you apart. Well, the way you stay together is to take a different belief. Set down that fear response, thinking the world is against you, and start realizing the world is a place to love, and love is with you, and you are surrounded by love. Lo, that I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Love is with you. Love is with you. And if love is with you, then you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. Because fear is simply the tool to experience love more. There's nothing out there trying to pull us apart. And the unfortunate part is people often think that life is struggle. And life is not struggle. Life is choice. And as I said, the actual translation from the Pali language for the famous Buddha quote, the original quote was, life is suffering. The actual quote, when translated from the conceptual Pali to the literal English, is, life is suffering caused by habitual response from our subconscious belief. That's the actual translation. And so when you look at your life, why are you choosing to believe the world is pulling you apart? Why are you choosing to believe that your world is against you? There's nothing against you. You are the creator of your experience. And you can sit in this moment and you can choose to create lovingly or fearfully. And what's going to happen is, if you choose to create fearfully, you will see reasons to think the world is against you. But the world's not against you. Jeshua often talked about, come in from the wilderness. You're out there on the fringes. You don't know what's around you. You're worried. You're concerned. You're thinking the lions are going to eat you. Come in from the wilderness. Come back into the loving fold. Come back into the place where you can experience the joyful, loving nature of your creation. Don't get into the creation of the world is out to get me. Because it's not, if you so choose. Have a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.